Hey guys, I said I'd do a review on these tires. If you watched my original video, this is a follow-up to it. Those tires were just about brand new when I did the last one, and this one they have about 40,000 more kilometers on them. So I'm just going to start going over some of the comments that were on my other video about how I like the tires and stuff. I got a lot of comments asking about how they were in the mud and on the rocks, and I really can't answer those guys, so I suggest go find another video. I have found some guys that are Jeep guys that live down, say, Utah or something, that are really putting their tires through rocks and mud, that are mudding. Mudding, I don't really take this thing mudding. The most I get done is, you can see on the tires right here was from where this dirt was kind of washed off with the hose yesterday. I was in a field, that's about all, but I can't really say that they're bad, but I can't really say that they're good either, because I don't take the truck mudding. It's pretty much a pavement princess. Otherwise, the tires have been holding up pretty good. They're starting to get down. They're starting to get hard now. If they're anything like my other tires, they go down on the original all-terrains. They went down and they got to a hard point, and then they just stayed at that tread level for a long time, and they just wouldn't go down. So I'm assuming they won't be that good in the winter once they get down a little bit farther. Right now they're hard, but they still are still fairly soft, that they're still fairly good in the winter. Like, I don't put weight in the back of my truck anymore. So to get to looking at the tires here, 40,000 K, that's them. Here's a quarter, Canadian quarter there. That's it in the middle there. I've been really playing with the PSI in the tires. I run about 40 in the back, maybe 38 roughly. In the front I run 55 because of the Cummins, different applications, whatever. These can go up to 80. But anyways, the complaints I have about the tires, really nothing, except they seem to be wearing a little bit fast for what they have left. We'll see though if they're anything like my theory, that they're gonna last longer, because like once they get to this hard point they might last longer. All I can say is really depends like what vehicle again, but especially with these rims, they're only 6.5 inch rim, and I think these are about 10 wide. It really sucks them in, so they have the tendency to look round on the top here, but really on the bottom they got the nice bulge in them and they're wearing flat, but they will really want to cup a bit more on the front, so you really got to rotate them. I've been going X pattern, and then I've gone front to back, and then X pattern front to back. No real maintenance schedule, maybe 5,000 to 7,000, 4,000, really whenever I got time in the shop. So yeah, that's the back tire. I'll show you the other tire here, and then the other front too. We'll go over to it. So there's my other back. It's a little bit higher. Depends. I mean, I'm not really easy on the tires. I'm easy on them, really no burnouts or anything. I've done like one little burnout on the last day of school. Otherwise, if they're in the rain, I'll light them up a little bit, but otherwise, nothing. Here's these ones. I just rotated them about 1,000 kilometers ago, and these were on the back. But yeah, really the only complaint about the tires that I could have, we'll see how much life I get out of them. Who knows, they could last longer. That's the softness of them right now. Still fairly hard, or they're fairly hard. But yeah, really the only complaint about them is right here on the truck. You can see that's from me getting in and out there, but they've really chipped up the paint a lot, and I have these big mud flaps. I got them sticking out quite a bit here. Rust, whatever. I got new fenders for the front of this thing. But yeah, I've touched this up here. This is where it really catches them too. But otherwise, that's about the only complaint I have about the tires right now, is that they throw stones. Otherwise, they've been a really good tire, and depending on the life I get out of them, I'm gonna buy another set depending on stones. That's the only reason I want maybe something with a wider tread block, so it doesn't throw stones as much, pick them up. But yeah, that's really the only complaint I have about them so far, and that's what the tread's like with them after 40,000 K. Hope this review helps, and check out my other video of the original one if you want to see them when they were original and they had lots of tread yet. And yeah, you can compare them yourself. And for again, for the rock and mud videos, check out some other guys' videos, because they'll have something that can suit your needs. I basically just daily drive this thing on the road, and it sees the odd trail, the odd field if I'm going into it, but they're basically a pavement tire. So anyways, there's a review after 40,000 K. Hope you liked the video. Thanks.